It was good, y'all. I'm Exec Prolific. And recently, Complex Magazine did an interview with Kevin Powell, who's a journalist and basically was close friends with Tupac Shakur. And he says that he has done an interview with Tupac when Tupac was locked up in Rikers Island, a prison in New York. This is a interview he did in 1995. Audio footage. Audio footage where he has Tupac basically talking about how he was set up in New York. And Tupac basically, if you don't ever see this interview, Tupac basically on tape says that he got called up by somebody's manager to come do a verse. He said, well, since I don't know the person, he didn't tell them this, but he was thinking in his head, if I don't know this person, I don't have any connection to them, I'm going to charge them $7,000, because you do it for free if you got connections. Anyway, he was coming to do the verse, and he stopped to get some weed and was smoking the weed, and they kept rushing him to come to the studio. He didn't understand why they were rushing him. He finally got there, and then he said he saw Little C's, which is Biggie's right hand man from back in the day. And once he saw Little C's, his inhibitions of thinking that this was a setup totally left, because he was cool with Little C's and figured that everything was all good. And that was the night that he got shot up. And basically he has footage, as I said, of this interview where Tupac is breaking down all the details. And if you ever listen to this footage, you'll hear all the beeps of the people's names left out. And he said he left the names out because a lot of these people are still alive. Anyway, Kevin Powell, the journalist, also is putting out a book. This is information in his book, A Boy's Journey to Manhood, Kevin Powell, where he talks about this on, I believe, chapter 25. And he also is putting out a Tupac biography where he has more interviews that he's done that nobody's ever heard from Tupac, that Tupac gives more in-depth information that nobody's ever heard. I'm Exec Prolific. Leave your comment in the box below as to what you think about the whole setup of Tupac back in '95 when he got shot. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.